welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It feels good to be back. I think I'm back for good, and I really want to take this opportunity to appreciate every one of you that has reached out to me. I pray that you will not experience COVID-19 in Jesus' name. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all the support. God bless you. If this is your first time on this channel, you are welcome. If you have been watching but you're still contemplating should you subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. Today I quickly want to come out here and do a rant. I will call it a rant in the sense that this is something that has been going on the internet, especially since the lockdown in America, in Nigeria, because I will tell you this stupid trend started a while back in America, and some people have been doing it before the lockdown. Basically, one person, which is MC Galaxy, has been doing this trend, you know, telling people to twerk on IG live, and it's not a new thing to me, and I'm going to tell you like things that I know and why I really want to rant about this thing and basically just say my mind. And as you know, we all have a different of opinion to every topic and subject, and whatever I say here happens to be mine. You can have a different one. So this twerking situation, I think, is getting out of hand, and I think this thing is something that is adopted from American celebrities. I'm not surprised with that, because I believe that whatever they do in America is what everyone in Nigeria wants to do. You see a lot of knockoff Kim Kardashian. It's not new. Even in America, there is a lot of people that are aspiring to be exactly like Kim Kardashian, and it's nothing. Every of these things is motivated by money. Money, 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 money. People will say money is the root of all evil. Money is not. I will say the love of money is the root of all evil. The way you love money, the way you adore money is where the evil lies. Is not the money itself. Well, I think on Saturday or so, and I went on Twitter, that I noticed that this link case is trending on Twitter, and when I clicked on it, I realized that it was a twerking video of a lady that poured Hollandia yogurt on herself, you know, twerking with just her undies, exposing her coochie, you know, all this yogurt sliming going down in her coochie, and all because of 20,000 naira. And I'm thinking to myself, this is crazy, and you see thousands of people on that live watching, and it's so funny when some women are fighting, basically saying that it's really bad that men are so demeaning, saying so many derogatory things to them, saying this, saying that. Why some portion of this younger female coming up, despite that they will be saying, preach it for someone in the back. They will be saying that on the post of someone trying to fight for female empowerment, you know, female equality, talking about feminism. They all want to be a feminist, but when it suits them, it's not all the time. And I'm thinking to myself, this is the same lady that will go on social media and strip naked. And I'm tired of hearing this nonsense of, yeah, it's government, it's government. Is it government that asks her to strip naked? Is it government that asks them to be twerking because of 20,000 naira? I'm really not understanding this thing, to be honest. I'm not understanding it. If Slipcase want to give them money, let him just give them money. There is a lot of charity, giving out food, giving money. I know how much I've spent of my own money, like helping people out. I don't have to ask anyone to twerk. I don't have to ask anyone to open their private or show me their coochie. I'm not interested in looking at that before I can give people money. This thing is really bad. It's really, really bad, and it's getting out of hand to the extent that a lot of celebrities are actually speaking out against it. I remember I read something about Tuzu tweeting about this thing and basically telling all these ladies to desist from doing this thing because she remembered when she was young, she said something online, it was posted on YouTube, and she was looking for a job, and at the job interview, this video came up, and she lost this job simply because of that ignorant thing that she has said in the past. And she was basically imploring them to stop doing this, because one thing these girls doesn't understand is that I have this set body, you know, my body is set, my this is this, my that is this. That body, you're not going to have it forever. That is number one thing you should know. You know, I'm fine, I'm using bleaching cream, I'm looking very nice, and you know, I fit the kind of a female a man always wanted. I fit the kind of the spec they require, they love, and you think this thing is going to last forever? No, go and ask some female that has done it in the past and they are regretting it now, because now they are older, and when they are supposed to make an honest living, they are doing this kind of BS, and they couldn't make an honest living or learn a trade or do something tangible to make their life better. And when they get to a certain age, they can't do it anymore. They gave birth to like maybe 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, and before you know it, they are waiting on these kids to get older and be taking care of them, when they can use the time they are using to twerk on the IG live of someone that is going to give them 20,000. 20,000 naira is nothing, and seriously, I don't want to hear it. These people, they blame the government, they blame everyone except themselves. They always, and if you see some people saying that this is wrong, they say, oh, it's because the government locked down, these people cannot work, these people cannot. The people that are actually suffering from this lockdown are the poorest poor. These are the people that doesn't even own a phone. These are the people that even if they own a phone, they would have sold the phone out. Not someone that has a good phone to record themselves pouring yogurt on themselves online. Not someone that have a ring light to brighten the place they are dancing at. This thing, like I said, it started from MC Galaxy last year. And I'm not surprised that this thing is becoming very, very popular. I'm not surprised, because when it happens, is it last year or 2 years ago that Etinosa danced naked, stripped naked on MC Galaxy live video, and before you know it, she started getting endorsement simply because of taking that, and you will hear, you are a bold woman, you are a bold. I don't understand when stripping naked become being bold. I don't understand when stripping naked become body positivity. A lot of this time, these people will come and, you know, justify this BS with, oh, it's body positivity, you are eating. A lot of words has been used wrongly these days. And you will hear, oh, you are a queen for doing that. Have you seen Queen Elizabeth stripped naked on live video? Have you seen picture of Queen Elizabeth naked or half nude? All this queen, you are the queen, you are the queen, you are this, because you are stripping naked, because you are opening your private, it becomes public, and you're saying she's a queen, all because of that. Which queen, which monarch have you seen stripped naked online simply because they are queen? Which monarch have you seen expose their breast because they are queen? This is not what queen does. They are not queen. Stop calling them queens. They are not. I don't know the standard of queen they are talking about. Maybe the raggedy ratchet queen, not necessarily the monarch queen. Because if you are referring to queen, queen is something of honor. It's not derogatory, detrimental, useless, naked, nude. No, that is not what queen is. And this thing is really, really getting out of hand. I'm telling you, it's getting out of hand, and I'm tired of the nonsense. And you will see, another one these people always used to justify is that if you see Cardi B naked, you'll be, not everybody loves Cardi B nakedness. Not everybody wants to see Cardi B raggedy ass. Not everybody. If you do it, if your friends love that, it doesn't mean that people that are saying it are hypocrites. They are not hypocrites for saying it. The only people that will say that, okay, maybe you are a hypocrite, is when you judge these people simply because they are going naked on live IG, they are twerking, and you yourself, you are doing it. That is being a hypocrite. But someone you doesn't know from Adam, and they condemn this act, and all the comeback you could say is that, you are 18. 18 for what? 18. emulate. Seriously, this thing is really pissing me off. Like, it got to a stage, I don't even want to see those videos. I don't even want to look at it. I have a snapshot of that girl, you know, doing all this thing, and MC Galaxy started priding himself, saying that he started this trend and is the boss. People should hail him for creating this. What useless trend? People need to stop. Seriously, stop it. And they'll be saying, oh, you are a strong woman. All these men are looking at. Don't blame these people that started doing this thing. If you make a call, if there is a call that, okay, I'm going to do a live video, it's going to be freaky like MC Galaxy call it, that you are going to twerk and I'm going to give you 20,000 naira. It's not everybody that hear about this that will do it. There are some decent ladies that will never do it. These are the people that call themselves leaders of tomorrow. How do you want to lead with that? It got to like a stage, a lot of celebrities were saying, oh, I have a female child. I'm not going to expect my child to be doing this tomorrow. I'm just thinking to myself, save it. Where were you when this thing started? Where were you when all this nonsense started? Now you don't want your child to be that. You've already put down that platform for your child. When you are aiding someone that looks naked, I'm just tired of seeing all of these things. Showing your camel toe. I'm not interested in looking at the display of your coochie inside your cyclist shorts. Keep it to yourself, man. Seriously, people doesn't have anything called private anymore, and you'll be hearing, oh, you can't invade my privacy. When you've already displayed all the privacy, all the goods and all of that, you've already made them public. So what are you talking about? What is private? Seriously, guys, I just really want to come out here and vent. I started seeing a lot of things. You know, I was looking for something to speak about. Then I saw this and I was like, oh, I need to rant about this. This thing has been like bothering me for a very long time, and I'm not going to keep it to myself anymore. It's my opinion. It happens to be mine. If you want to say anything, that's your choice. But those people that you think they are your queen, you can't compare them to even the monarchs in your state, in Lagos state, in anywhere. You can't compare them because they are not naked. So stop calling them queens. Nakedness does not equate queen. I don't get it. Because someone bleached off all the melanins, the goodness melanin God gave them, because they bleached it out and they went to doctor to, I'm not against surgery, I've always said that, and they have all this fake body, all of this thing, and they are talking about body positivity. Which positivity are you actually talking about? Make it make sense, because it doesn't make any sense to me. Seriously, it doesn't. This is part of the stupidity I'm talking about, and people justifying the stupidity with the government injustice and the nonsense that the government are doing. I don't get it. Like, how does some adults come up with all this nonsense that they come up with? Okay, this guy called Swanky Jerry posted on his Instagram story, and he said that stop being offended by Instagram posts, tweets, people getting naked. You should be offended by poverty, injustice, greed, no healthcare system, and central structural violence. Use this energy to fight the government that have put the people in this mental state of mind. It's crazy how everyone is criticizing the same thing they beg for in the DMs, the same thing they chase after, like their lives depends on it, the same thing that they promote in their heart. LOL, you men should stop complaining about women getting naked. It's men that have subjected women to this level of nonsense and still subjecting them till today. I don't see these women twerking on other women's Instagram live. Attack the men having the live session. The women are not the only one to blame. Who is blaming only the women? Who is blaming them? Of course, you're not going to blame them alone, but at the same time, they have, you can't control the actions of people that call you to come and twerk, but you can't control your own action by not twerking, all because of money. And this Swanky Jerry is not making any sense. The people that really need money, that are really suffering, that are going through hunger this time, they are not on Instagram twerking. They are not. Those girls twerking, they just want to keep up with the standard of the slave queen that they have, show on Instagram, that this is me. They need to maintain that standard because they can't go out to be gallivanting and moving around with all these married men. So they want to maintain that level, that standard. That is why they are doing this. Everything, government. When will you stop? I don't like Nigerian government, obviously. But you can't always blame government for everything that happens in your life. Nigerians need to stop. Nigerians need to stop. It's just in the character of a lot of people, not necessarily Nigerians alone this time around. People always like someone to blame for their misfortune. People always prefer to blame someone for every fault. Everything they did that is faulty, they want someone to be blamed for that. It is wrong. At least take accountability sometimes. Just be accountable for what you did. You don't have to put everything on the government every time. Anyway, guys, I'm done with these. I have more. I can keep on, going and going, ranting. But I'm done, guys. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below, guys. And on your way out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share if you like it. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.